The landscape of TikTok underwent a seismic shift on December 22, 2022. The admission by the social media behemoth that a team in China, employed by its parent company, ByteDance, had been tracking the locations of journalists, including one from Forbes, sent shockwaves. This revelation solidified long-standing concerns among American lawmakers that TikTok could serve as a tool for spying on Americans. The fear loomed large that the Chinese government could leverage ByteDance to either conduct surveillance or influence civic discourse within the United States. Responding to these anxieties, the House of Representatives swiftly passed a bill mandating ByteDance to divest from TikTok. Alternatively, if ByteDance refuses, the bill calls for the app's outright ban in the U.S. President Biden pledged to sign the bill if given the opportunity. Now, the fate of TikTok rests with the Senate, where deliberations are underway on whether to introduce a parallel measure. TikTok, in its interpretation, perceives the bill as a direct ban rather than a divestment directive, perhaps due to past experiences where attempts to sell TikTok were thwarted by Chinese government intervention. In an expected response, a Chinese government spokesperson voiced objection to the bill, accusing the U.S. government of impeding competition. In recent years, Forbes has uncovered the deep ties between TikTok and its Chinese parent company, ByteDance, raising concerns about national security. Reports surfaced revealing accessibility of TikTok users' private information to ByteDance employees in China, alongside allegations of pushing Chinese propaganda to U.S. audiences through another ByteDance app. Further investigations exposed ByteDance surveillance of journalists and monitoring of conversations sensitive to the Chinese government's interests. Despite assurances from CEO Shou Zi-Chew, Forbes found that ByteDance continued to store data about American users, including influential figures, in China. This prompted accusations of perjury and calls for a Justice Department probe into Chew's testimony. Bipartisan concerns surrounding TikTok have persisted, with former President Trump's attempt to ban the app in 2020 setting the stage. Even after President Biden's inauguration, his administration remained cautious of TikTok, despite his campaign's recent foray into the platform. In March 2023, a panel of Biden appointees notified ByteDance of the necessity to divest from TikTok or face a ban. This stalemate marked a pivotal moment in the ongoing negotiations between TikTok and the government regarding national security agreements. Despite efforts to reach a compromise, including potential partnerships with Oracle and initiatives like Project Texas, the Biden administration deemed the proposed agreements insufficient. TikTok's response included rallying its 170 million American users to oppose the House bill, while former President Trump's reversal on a TikTok ban added a layer of complexity to the Biden administration's stance. Nevertheless, bipartisan momentum for the bill remains strong, leaving uncertainty about whether Trump's reversal will be enough to salvage TikTok's future. Amidst the swirling debates and political maneuvers, TikTok's fate hangs precariously in the balance. With the House bill passed and Senate deliberations underway, the specter of a potential ban looms large over the popular social media platform. The intricate web of concerns surrounding TikTok spans national security, privacy violations, and the broader geopolitical landscape. The revelation of ByteDance surveillance practices, coupled with its ties to the Chinese government, has ignited bipartisan unease and calls for decisive action. As the Senate grapples with the decision on whether to introduce a similar bill, the future of TikTok remains uncertain. The Biden administration's firm stance on national security underscores the gravity of the situation, signaling a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle to balance technological innovation with safeguarding democratic values. With millions of American users caught in the crossfire, the stakes are high. TikTok's efforts to mobilize its user base and navigate the complex political terrain underscore the platform's significance in shaping public discourse and cultural trends. As the debate rages on, the world watches with bated breath, awaiting the Senate's decision and the ultimate fate of TikTok in the United States. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.